I wanted to just put a message out there. I hope everybody's okay from the storm. There was obviously a lot of damage in Florida, and my heart goes out to that deeply, especially folks in St. Pete beach markets and like Cedar Key. I know were hit really bad, and it's the last thing that you guys needed, and everybody in Florida. And the message I want to put out though too is this has been a radical situation just throughout the whole South. I mean, even we've got some friends in Tybee and Savannah that just got power back here on Saturday around noon. But the message I really want to put out is about Western North Carolina, Southwest Virginia, Northeastern Tennessee. That region has had an unbelievably devastating event. Um, I just found out, thankfully, that my dad's okay. He lives in one of these towns in northeastern Tennessee, very close to kind of like Boone, North Carolina, right on the border, in a little town called Elizabethton, where about half the town was washed away. And I hadn't heard from him in about 30 hours. And thankfully, a friend of mine was able to get over to where his house is and talk to him, and he's okay. They still don't have cell phone service. My friend had to drive another hour back the other direction just to get cell phone service again. So I'm very, very thankful about that. Although there's absolutely going to be some bad news that comes from this, but way less severe than that. But still, just explain to people too, in that mountain region, basically almost from Asheville to Boone, North Carolina, and then into those other parts of Virginia. The storm just tracked that way and dumped a ton of rain. And there's just a lot of rivers and fishing creeks. I've got a rental myself up there in a little kind of like fish camp, tiny house village thing right on the Linville River. Like my place got flooded, and it's built higher than like 6 feet higher than the highest flood that's ever happened, and it got flooded. But even several cabins just got completely washed away. Um, Boone, Banner Elk, Blowing Rock, Grandfather Mountain, Elk River, all those communities are absolutely devastated. It's unbelievable. I've just been getting pictures and reports from friends and neighbors up there. It is really bad. And so just whatever positive energy you can direct that way, or if there's any way you can help, um, I'll put even make it like a challenge type of thing. I'm definitely personally helping and going to be donating to some of the uh, charity stuff up there. Also, don't forget the animal shelters too. Sometimes need help with stuff like this. It's just a really tough time, and I just kind of wanted to give a shout out to Western North Carolina and bring some awareness to that. It is one of the worst situations, weather-wise, ecologically, that's ever happened to the region. There's flooding periodically and there's storms and things like that, but this is kind of unprecedented. It's really unbelievable. I-26, Asheville itself too. You know, going on I-26 into Asheville is damaged, but even on the other side, where North Carolina and Tennessee meet up on the mountain and I-26 continues, that got washed away by the Nolichucky River. And then I-40 going from Asheville going towards Gatlinburg, that got washed out. I mean, and all the side roads. Asheville's like literally an island now. I'm not trying to be funny. Like it's really bad. It's hard to even get in and out. It's just really tough, that entire region, and I'm sure a lot of stuff in North Georgia and the mountain markets of South Carolina were also very badly affected too, and even I'm sure up into Kentucky and parts of West Virginia. Um, it's just it's just bad, and I just wanted to give that shout out to everyone in our industry to reach out to your friends in there and send them some well wishes, and if you can help in any way, it's just very, very bad situation, and all the way down to Florida and all the way up to the mountains. This storm has been an extremely impactful event. and I hope everybody's okay.